We are yet again playing a game that I have played before. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English, yeah, yeah. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Ooh. I should tell this game this, yes. The Ashley Miami, hello. Yes, yeah, okay, so, this game, has, okay, this is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a remake of the original Stanley Parable, which sounds silly, but apparently they get a little more meta with it. And yeah, earning the achievements for that original game is weird. You have to do some goofy shit to do that. um, I I'm wondering if I can even manage to stream all of the achievements for this game I would like to acquire. But we're gonna give it a shot. And it's going to be weird. Um, on top of just playing the game and seeing what it has to offer, there's an achievement for, at least in the original, not playing the game for a total of 8 years. um, they have bumped that up for Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe to an achievement for not having played the game for 10 years. So we're gonna play it a little bit today, and then we're not going to play it for about 10 years. Gosh, I wonder what the world is going to look like in 10 years. What a frightening proposition, to think that far ahead in time. But we're gonna I'm that's what I intend to do. We are going to have an unofficial ongoing The Stanley Parable 100% project, but it's just going to be simmering in the background for the next decade. And yeah, I'll need to hang on to this VOD, I think, more than any of the others, just as a little time capsule. Anyway, let's get going. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I can make that darker, I suppose. I usually never touch this, but honestly, pretty visible. Maybe, sure. Current time is 10:38. Oops. 10:30. Why don't you know what time it is? Most. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Got it. This is if anyone's not familiar, this is a game about playing a game against defying a narrator and or blindly obeying a narrator and so on. The art of, you know, pushing against the intentions of a game, you know, and how a game is constructed with intentionality and how that can put it at odds with a player. And certainly that attitude carries on into a lot of things, like the achievements and the game going, okay, you want some achievements? Here you go. Give this a shot. Anyway, probably easier to do than to explain. I really like that original quite a bit.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm wondering what they changed, really.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
I wish that was my job.
What buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
This is a wee loud.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
That's what I want to know,
Something that
Taro.
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, do I?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Oh,
He had
God.
never been trained for that.
Sure hadn't.
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
I'm
I
kind
will
of
be
like
happy.
this.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
Well, that's
But
all
the
I-
one thing he
that's
knew
the
for
time I set the
sure,
clock
beyond
to.
any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He
That's
will
right.
be told what to do. Now
Right.
it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What do you think happened? Was he spoken to? Anyway. Yeah. It's your prompt to
All of
kind
his
of
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
your prompt
Stanley decided to go to the
uh,
meeting room. Perhaps
right.
he had simply missed a memo.
the narrator is the other character
No
in this
matter
game.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Gosh. Scary. Where'd they all go?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it
That's
didn't
right.
make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Did you read Bartleby the Scribe? I'm not familiar. Who farted? Oh. Partition Corps, providing partitions for 56 years. There's companies out there like that. Touches you. Oh God, I don't want to go to the meeting room.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
Maybe.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
Oh, you
a
bet.
measly 5 clicks.
Come on.
Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say
Oh.
that's the kind of effort that warrants
Yes, I
recognition.
am. Yes, I am. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
All right, 50. I can handle that. Let's go.
No, I'm still not feeling
Oh.
that. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
I can
want to see
hustle for
commitment,
you. I
a
can
willingness
do
to
it.
go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't
I
you go
can do
for
it,
20
please.
clicks into door number 417?
Okay, 417. Where's that one? Okay, that's a different door. 417. I'll find it. I'll find it. Hold on. I have to turn off all these computers, though. Oh. Input receipt. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. This is a new version of this game, so I don't know what kind of creepy shit they put in here.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Haha, okay. I can do that. Let's go. Huh. I wonder what door that is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Yeah, 415. Let's go. Let's go. It's impossible to know going in.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yeah. Let's go. Hello?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yes, video game. Let's go. We're doing it.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Yes, okay, 418, 419. Yes, ooh.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that.
Whee!
All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Let's go. We're doing it. We're
We've
getting it.
almost got it!
Yes!
Now the copy machine, do that one again!
All right, let's go. Woo. Oh man, we're gonna nail this.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
I've learned a lot.
What were you thinking?
We did it. All right. Well. That was the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, everybody. Yeah. We get a little liminal with it. We get a little creepy.
When
Here
Stanley
it is.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, rubbing my hands. Here's the crucial thing. This is the game right here. Stanley entered the door on his left. What if I didn't? What if I didn't enter either door? This is the game. Got a little achievement for not jumping. Chat, where are we going? Left or right? Obedience? Or disobedience? I should have thought of a different word for that. Okay, I'll go left. Let's play along.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We're broke Wednesdays. Oh man. Anyone going through some we're broke Wednesdays? Obedience or no obedience? Do not alter without consulting a whiteboard manager. Rip Franz. Yeah. Complete unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Refleet. Future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. I wish I had one of these nice jobs where they gave you a lot of money for wasting time and energy and doing nothing. I can handle it. Hi, quarterly post-review review. This is a very specific kind of frustration this is coming from. I ain't never been in no office job. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market parade. It's very like Office Space in a way, but certainly that culture has kind of fermented and rotted a little bit as the years have plodded on. The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
it's the
turned
broom.
around and got back on track.
Yo, it's the broom from Broom Closet. Duct tape. Duct tape.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Mop bucket.
No reason to still be here.
And what, no mops? What's going on here? Where's the chem station? Is a rinse sink, or is there a slop?
It was baffling that Stanley was
Yeah,
still
slop
just
station,
sitting in the
nothing?
broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing Sweet FA.
Sweet FA. I know that song.
Are you really still in the
Go on.
broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I like it. There's so many things to inspect. Look, a staple gun. Right?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Oh shit! No, wait,
If
that
I
isn't a
said
staple gun. That's something
Stanley
else.
walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Come on, Stanley, or narrator, explore with me. Look at us.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yeah.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
You catty bitch.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area.
No,
and
don't
instruct
tell my
another
chat I'm
human
dead.
to
I'm
take
not.
their
Look,
place
guys, I'm
who
here.
can
I'm not
surely
dead.
understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
No.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway. Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
That's me.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
That's right. Yeah. Let's get rolling.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. That's pretty tempting. But what about... Ooh. It's a little scary down there. Alright, let's go. Oh. Right out there. Wait. The narrator is not human. Yeah, we're a feuding AI and human. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, that's what the boss chose. Good point. Portal type wall graffiti? Sure. Was this here? I don't... Clicks my toilet a lot. Extreme bathrooms. Bath guy testifies in the trial of the century. Tired of getting ash on your porcelain? Faucets, pipes, offshoots. Dilbert, don't say that. Hello? The beige pages. Look how many of these you can read now. Are hostile takeovers the new biannual percentage? Oh god. Maybe I wouldn't be very good at that job. Some of you, I'm afraid. It's just...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Can I read these?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh, man.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Oops. I fucked up.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to input anything, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
That's
Stanley
right.
happened to input the correct code by
whoa.
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I did it. You can definitely piss off the narrator by putting that in before he even says the code. Whoa, scary. It's just the most, hey, I do have a reticle. That's nice of the game to give me. Whoa. Man, this office is kind of nuts. What's going on here? What's the most evil thing you could do to the most, like, innocent animal ever?
He felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
That's
for
right.
years, it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa. Damn.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or... This game is in very interesting dialogue with my current Skyrim playthrough. Kind of coincidentally. The big button. What are numbers? Okay, before I try reading
The
that.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with
big
television
slice
screens.
key lime pie.
What horrible
Ooh.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Damn. Kind of nuts in here. Cameras, of course.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
Ooh.
their true nature revealed. Each
God.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
my God, I'm one of
eternally
them.
monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh. Scary.
This mind control facility, it was
The
too
big dumb
horrible to
buttons.
believe it couldn't be true. Had
No.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
No,
Was
I'm
this the
real.
only reason he was happy with his boring job?
I'm
That his
free.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
It's a good thing I'm exercising so much free will right now.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
By
His own life in someone else's control.
doing everything
Never.
asked of me.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Maybe. Uh-oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
5. Scary. I don't remember this room being like this. Folks, it's been a while since I have played the original, the Stanley Parable. I need to relearn what all this shit does. Gee, is there a light switch? Status offline. Turn it back on? No, I can't. We have to stop this. We have to give everyone free will again. Anna, I was explaining, we're yes. That's today is the Stanley Parable stream.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power,
My stream is going to have for a while.
His duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
We gotta end this cruel charade.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
You can... I think there are ways to exploit it. I don't...
Yes.
Chat, I don't want to do
won.
that.
He had defeated the machine.
Yes.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
That's right.
Freedom was mere moments away.
Exactly.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Truly.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Where had they
How
gone?
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Well, that's
For
true.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
That's right.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Because they
And
let
that was
me do
all
that.
he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Wow, if you
This
say
was
so.
exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wow. Well, there you go, folks. That was it. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Look at that, they did it again. Just as good as I remember. We just keep knocking them down. Yeah, there's a couple branching paths in this game. you could
All
say.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Coworkers? Hello? Oh gosh. Oh. It was easier last time. Aha, yes. Look at me go. Huh, that computer had a different input received. Huh, okay. Huh, that retains progress from last time. Very curious. Okay, what if I... You know what? It's funny, does narrator say anything if you mess with the doors again? Let me...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Oh, yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
You see, me and the narrator, we're both stuck in here. We both have to play this game together. We need each other. And he's gonna do the same call and response I do for this whole thing. We're both on the rails. The outside.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I didn't, huh? What if I disobeyed the narrator? Would I be less free? Is disobedience a choice? Wow, I love Delta Room.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
That's right.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's right. Oh my god, Undertale.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
I'll
just to spend
say.
a few moments here in this immaculate,
Wow.
beautifully constructed room.
Beautiful
Stanley simply
photographs.
stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Nice painting.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
To get away from creepy Stanley.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and
That's
there was
right.
no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Narrator dropping the pretenses. And just like, yeah, it's a video game. Go play the video game. But what if there was more dialogue after really testing the narrator's patience, huh? What if? Wouldn't that be cool? Picking my couch. Wow, I love Portal 2. You see, this game is actually pretty old. Not Ultra Deluxe. Not that I've really noticed what is so ultra deluxe about this in the first place? I'm sure I'll run into
But at
something.
last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh, the first open door on my left, huh? You think I'm falling for that? You think I'm a rube? You think I'm a sucker? Think I'll eat that up? I'll drink that right down? Yeah, right.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That's right. It's a goddamn miracle. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Okay. Damn. Yeah, okay. That's dying fall, for sure. What is going on here? How? This place is tremendously unsafe. Card reader. How to activate the lift. I believe there's a button that lets you do it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Video games lie?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
That's right.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Wait, huh? Horse wifey. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Trans, yeah. Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
What?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They want to commit their life to you.
What?
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
No.
I'm trying to get you to see something.
No,
Come
my
inside.
wife.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
She's not real. Oh. Hi. Hello.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. What? Good morning, employee 2427. Press Z on your keyboard. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done? It's just me pretending to be a loving wife the whole time.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
Hey,
One might even feel
love to hear
sorry
that for you,
him,
Brienne.
except
Also,
that he's
welcome.
chosen this life.
Yeah. Press M. Okay.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
That's
From
right.
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
That's right.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
It
And each
is.
day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Well, that's, yeah. Press O to watch TV. Commands for gamers.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What?
First,
Oh,
he
shit.
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh.
The thought excited him terribly.
Please press Q to spend time with the boys. That's a good prompt for gamers right there.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Well,
the mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
yeah. Press I to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Oh,
he began
dear.
to fill it with many possible paths and
creeping back in.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press R to tell your kids a story. All right.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
There's gotta be. Please press G to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How could there possibly be?
wifey,
In reality,
no.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press C to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Please press P to be at work in the morning. Wait. No, I defy
see,
you.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press G to question nothing. Oh.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. I
Right,
don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
right.
We're not so different, I suppose.
Not
I'll
quite.
try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. Oh, man. We're stuck here forever. Don't forget, you're here forever. Well,
All of his co-workers were gone.
we were
What could it
almost
mean?
successfully
Stanley
defiant.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yes, this one's still here.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he
Uh-oh.
heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh, thank
He then
God.
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Yay.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah,
Why don't we
it
take a
hurts
minute
my eyes
just
a
to
little.
drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag yet? No. I like this gag.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Ooh,
Clearly,
totally.
this whole gag takes some time.
It's
What
true.
if the other option is even longer?
Oh,
How long
wondering.
will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
I want to
and
hear the
listen to
narration.
which, perhaps you've just played the other option. And now
Yeah.
you've come to see what happens in this one.
No,
So,
but that'd be cool.
What do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option.
That's right.
Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
I am.
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not.
That's true.
In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever.
Oh,
Cheers.
I get it. Can I hit yes? No? Uh-oh. God, oh God.
Grounder, it's
All alone. We have our own toys in the void. We can have our own fun here. What does Tower of Power do? Ashley, you have to use it and find out. I'm surprised you haven't been here for one of them. Oh, fuck. Ugh. It's not audible. No, wait. Did I turn it off? Wait. Oh, shit. No. What? No. Wait, how did I fuck that up? It's a sound alert. Shouldn't the sound alert happen? Oh, no. Hold on. It's got to play that. Oh, dear. Do I have to set another source? Streaming is so hard. Are you sick of this gag? Yeah, yes, no. Shit. You begin the game again. Quit the menu, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Oh, damn. Oh, great. Now I have to, like, find out how to fix that. I turned off, okay, I figured out how to do, application audio capture, right? So where you just hear the audio of the game and not every application on my computer. Which I prefer. I don't need you to hear when my Discord notifications happen and when my message, yeah, and so on. No achievement dings when that happens. That's been kind of nice for people to know too, so I don't have to announce it every time. But, fuck, I guess that ate the audio from sound alerts. I gotta make sure that's its own source now? That sucks, okay. Well. Anyway. Billy, good morning.
This is the story
Hello?
of a man named Stanley.
We know about Stanley. We know his parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How you doing, Billy? Are you familiar with the Stanley parable? The classical game of choices and options and paths forward, paths out. Okay, I'm going into the void. Goodbye. Ah! Well,
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all
Right.
along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure
That's
and
right.
its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
yeah.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time
Yeah,
to
but
quit.
you're talking. I
Any
don't
of
think you
these points
talk,
and so
narrator.
many
That's the
more,
game.
all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way.
He wrote a
but
song.
His brain had long ceased to function.
That's right.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
A song. Wow. Wasn't very good. Oh God. Alright. Well, wonder who's gonna win out this battle of patience. Me, the narrator, or my chat? I should leave. I want to go back to the game. I didn't know it played a song. I thought something different happened.
Going camping!
That big hideous
All of his
doofus.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room.
did
Perhaps
it
he had
mean?
simply missed a memo.
I must have missed the memo. The computer. Gotta click them. Click the machine.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How's everyone do? What? I was just wondering about the new content. Most of this I recognized. I kind of forgot about the song. Weird door. You know what? Hold on. Here's the thumbnail for the video.
Oh, new content?
Right?
What does that mean, new content?
Well, it means they, wait, I want to go over there. Hold on. Oh, the door. No! Shit. They put new stuff in this game. The narrator. Oh, it's very Portal right now. Uh-oh. We gotta go to the new stuff. The Ultra Deluxe.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, thank you for
As
making
you may
it.
know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow. That's what we're playing.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
That's right.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Wow.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. Was that it? Do you think that's the joke? That was the new content right there?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Wow, the narrator doesn't know either.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we...
Oh, God.
Should we be moving
It's not an
somewhere?
elevator.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Jump circle. I can jump. Ooh. You can't do that much. This circle rocks. What are you talking about? Yeah. Boing. I love jumping. Doesn't everybody love jumping? Dude, it's like Half-Life. Yeah, I love jumping. I can't get enough jumping. Whee! Oh, I'm running out. Oh, no, I've been rationed. Oh, shoot. I better make them really last. Okay, let's, girl, your jumps! You're right. Okay, we need to, okay. Who are we dedicating these jumps to? Okay, we gotta, we need like a truth or dare or something. I don't know. We can play a game. How do we, let's see. What if I didn't use all my jumps? I don't have to use all my jumps. I could save more for later. Let's see. I need to think of a game where you can jump. Or, no, I need to, I just want to jump. Okay, 8. Okay, okay, jump number 8. This is for my mother, who, I'm very grateful for, even though I feel a world apart from her, generations and, kind of world outlook-wise. And, yeah. Okay, jump number 7. This one. That's my favorite one. Jump number 7 is for, my sibling and roommate who exercises a lot of patience with me and has helped me, become myself and learn more about being an adult. Jump number 6 is for, the legendary fiend. That's right. Jump number 5. This is for, my parents' dog Marley, who's a very nervous creature who we found at a shelter, apparently after getting lost from a different shelter and getting lost in the hills and living up there for like months and months, but was actually finally found again, scrounging on who knows what, by a different shelter, and was a very skittish animal that had to learn how to kind of be comfortable around people, and was very interesting to raise. Yeah. Jump number 4 is for England James. Jump number 3 is for Silver Streak. Okay, also, hi, Silver Streak, nice to see you. Okay, jump number 2. Jump number 2 is for Ashley for spending 20k, which, hold on, I can probably refund that. Let me, let me go to my stream manager. I could probably, hold on. How do that's gotta be a button in here somewhere. Let me, activity feed. Quick actions. No, oops. No, wait. Activity feed. I forgot. Okay. This should be okay. Oops. 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 How do I mod logs? No. How do I power ups? Rewards. Oh man, I need open here. Actually, I'll get you those points. Enjoy this jump in the meantime. And last jump is for me. Oh. Oh, I'm all out of jumps. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
We'll see.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Thank you,
If this is
actually.
new content, then I
tried to make a bit out of that the best I could.
Hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's
Had to
see
be
it.
something else.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Billy doesn't know. Bad jumping. Okay. Okay. Smarty pants, let's see you do it.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
I know,
I'm
it's
infuriated
outrageous.
and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Hold
What
on.
do you say, friend?
Oh, but the chair. Oh. Wait a minute. This isn't the start of the game. All right. All right, they got us. Okay. Huh. Door 430. Whoa, this route sure took a weird turn.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Oh, ooh. I wanna, ooh. Oh, right, it's the rest of the game. Okay. Damn, look at all these fucking cigarettes. Okay, let's go. Let's event adventure. Haha. It's getting a little sus. Haha. Oh, how do I... Ooh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it
I
got
do.
me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
That's
So
right.
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
What?
little secret. Take a look.
The ruins. What?
I call it the Memory Zone.
Whoa.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Yeah.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
That's right. I remember that. Let's go, the memory zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013
The Steam
when the game
page.
originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
All
Back
right, the
then,
ending
it all
screen.
meant something.
That's
Oh,
right.
Waste.
Indoors monthly. Help! I can't find my cat. Could B be indoors? What wallpaper should I put in my kitchen? Graphs. National Geographic. And Cargo Operator's Manual. Your comprehensive resource for using the cargo lift. Wow. It's the collector's edition box. Awesome. The Audience Award 2014 Independent Games Fest. British Academy of Wait, is that not The Last of Us, but the Stanley Parable, naturally. 813. Where the hell is it? 813. Our First Kiss, My First Car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. And a globe. I remember. The Memory Zone Temp. The mind control facility. Take me all back. This is so goofy. Oh my god, look what... Oh, was that Windows Vista? Shit, man. Or maybe 7, I don't know. Wow. Yeah, good times. Our first $1. Wow, look at that. Oh man, look at that. Hey! I remember that one. Was it only 5? Ah, I remember that one. You have to go inside the files and edit shit to get that one. It's, well... British Academy Award. Oh, they did get to it. Look at that. What nominee, right? Not winner, though. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Look at that. Deals tough choices. That's true. Wow, that was great. The piano.
Suis dans la mémorise, c'est la pluie des loups, et je n'attends.
I'm kind of Firewatch out here a little bit.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how
Stephanie
grand
Sterling.
and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Wow.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
No. What?
It's just a
What is this?
husk
Jesus.
now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
It almost wasn't an hour, because, hey, what the hell? Minecraft. Portal! Hey, everybody love a Portal. Stanley Parable. We love the Stanley Parable. Person of the Year. Ugh. Who the fuck are... Oh. The original remake. Huh. Memory zone maintenance. greatest wealth is memory. Yeah. Wow.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Wow.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
That's right. That's exactly how video games should work. Oh, hey, I want to go there. Oh, hello. The serious room. I want to go to the serious room. Man, I hope this isn't Source. Wow, yeah.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh, there's gotta
But
be a
I
way
wouldn't
here,
give
though.
to go back, to have it all over again.
Ugh, alright. Darn, yeah. Maintenance? Here we go.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh yeah. It's like industrial waste. God, it's the absolute dregs of no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm feeling Ultra Deluxe right now. Oh, there's too many. There's too many. Oh my god.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear.
Maybe not.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
It's alright.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't
does
quite
look
as
like
sterling
fucking
as I always remembered.
Outskirts of Metro City. I feel like I'm about to get in a fan boat and start sailing around. Oh man.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, thank God we found this at some
And
point.
here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your finger. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle.
This is so scary.
Every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Oh, God.
And you think that that's just how it's always been, right?
I wonder if I can...
talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley, not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground.
How long could this go on?
One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
This is hitting a little different now that I stream video games.
Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. That if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by light.
I'm really experiencing that in a way.
Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less
loquacious.
To speak to you
There's a word. There's a word right there, Lexi. Hello.
I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized.
That's me.
The emptiness between us has collapsed.
Yes.
And I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again. And I have cast a shadow onto the wall.
Streaming.
You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt
What's
about
a story without an audience?
I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think of returning to such coldness. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
I've gotten
Let me
close.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its
I want to know
place
how
is
long
what I
these
can
are
only
so
describe
bad.
as the collapse of
I don't
every
think I
moment
have-
I
I
have
don't think I
ever
have time for
experienced
that.
my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself
No,
clearly,
Moat, there's
calmly, with a collected heart.
there's a
It was
special
an
achievement
impossibly
for this
rich
game that I need to
wellspring
start
of both
working
delight
on
and
now
disgust
and not later
simultaneously.
because it's not going to get
I
any
was
closer.
consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt
Taro
like
knows
an
everything.
eternity,
Taro looked
but what
up everything.
I now know was far less. You see,
10
it was
minutes.
a revelation
We don't have that
for
time.
me.
We
It
don't
was
have that
unlike
time.
anything
Oh,
I had
everyone
ever
knows the deal
known.
with this.
It
I
was a
didn't look at
space
anything.
without
Reina,
consequence,
hello.
without action or outcome. It was
Bright and early
evolved
today.
entirely from
Sorry,
the
I gotta
question
go to
of
work.
free will that
I
you and
almost
have
can't
squabbled
believe
over
it.
for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed
Oh,
at the
so-called
same
everything
moment.
players
And I
when they
felt
look up what they
free.
didn't play later.
I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness.
You fucked
the
yourself even
equanimity
touching
of the
this one.
moment, both singular and infinite. For the
Oh, God. Where is he? Oh, he left. Oh, God, he left. Oh, no. Not play for 6 more years. Oh, we're all working on this. He can't leave. No, he is here, yeah. Hey, buddy. Narrator. Oh god, I'm carrying the corpse of the narrator with me. God, the horrifying silence. I don't like it. Getting a little liminal in here. Huh. Smoke detector. You know I gotta check behind the wall every time. Yeah. I wonder if...
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had
he
to
gave
leave
up
a
on
pathetic
dying and is
little
back.
thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something.
Heard these
Maybe
already.
they were just jealous of me. Yes.
Or Moat and
Yes, of
Taro
course.
have.
They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down.
All right, buddy.
What a sad...
I have to check behind the wall. I have to check behind the wall. No, that was scathing to start with, but then it kinda, well, you know.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
We gotta get out of here.
End is never the end.
I wonder if that one ends in 10 minutes like the others. I must check behind the door. You just never know. Well... oh, God. Until the world crumbles out from around us. They all loop endlessly. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, what happens after I press the next one? Ooh, boy. Oh. The sun will rise no matter what. Perhaps the door will open at some point. Oh. Ooh. Shit. Can't go that way. Well, I mean... this is kind of nice to sit with. I always wanted to live inside one of those Pikmin 2 rest levels where there's no enemies, just kind of trickling water that can't harm you, and harmless butterflies flying around. And, light filtering between the cracks, and, the suggestion of a world beyond the little hole you live in. It's never for forever, huh? Yeah. Okay, I suppose we should hit the button again, huh? How much time is passing? If I'm just gonna take the narrator at his word, then, like... What? It's been... The narrator is still in here with me. That's the... Jesus Christ, it's just shrieking ghosts out there and nothing left. The fucking cold, unfeeling cosmos. Ghosts of ghosts. Alright. Well, no way out but forward. Ooh, yeah. Oh. And the earth upheaved itself. So that's why they called it Ultra Deluxe. No, wait, what if I... But I'm free, I can leave the box. Fuck! No! Wait, but I wanted to know what would happen. Shit, hold on, we gotta go back. Hold on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Narrator.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Narrator, I missed you. Oh, man. What? What? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. Wait. Fake out. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh, right. No, it... Oh, good. We just skipped that now. Okay.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable.
I wanna...
and about how
I wish I
roundly
hit the button again.
This ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Oh.
So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it, one step
What the fuck?
even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever
no.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Ah.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think
Now
of
we're
all the
talking.
new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
That's
An entirely
right.
new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
Wow.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Vai, dos. Yeah, that's right. Taste the sequel. Let's fucking go. That's right.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
You're right.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
That's right. The new office layout. More TSP, better TSP, win-win, sequential mind share. The color red, leverage, holistic value. 1 into 2. Paradigm shift, synergy. You know what's better than 1? 2. Envelope, client-centric marketing. Brick and mortar approach. That's right. New content is out. New content is in. Old and busted. Make room for new hotness. So it looks like Disco Elysium. Oh no. We're going full isometric, aren't we? The little laptops. They were kind of borrowing an aesthetic from like a different time. It's new and it's updated. 2 of them. Co-op.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
You know? Ooh. That's right. Where once sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, that's right, Dark Souls 2. Ooh! Wow, the brave stance the Stanley Parable is taking. That's right, folks. Dark Souls 2, it's the only one you want to play twice. Oh boy, where's my seat? In the party bus, yes. New features. Oh, I can't wait to see. Let's hear all about it.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay. Office decorations. Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. What? Where? Wait. Hear your name in the game. Oh boy. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. That's new. Woo! I can't wait.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind,
That's
my
right.
first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Here name. Hear yours today. Everyone's got one. Oh, I can't wait. Let's go. Ooh, rubbing my hands. Do it. Pronounce my name.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But
What?
of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Ah.
Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath clear your mind,
Hello,
forget
Violet.
whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
All right.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you
Weird.
feel it deeply?
Lekuin, hello.
Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Not my name. I'm out of here. There's got to be a way out. Hold on, is that a window? Wait, can I just... No, okay. What the fuck? Oh! What? This place is a sham. What's with this fake plant? Wait. No, it's just that plant. Why is just this plant fake? How's everyone doing? I got work today, so I figured I'd do a teeny... I didn't know how much game they put in here. It's gonna be really hard not to play it. They're gonna come out with a fucking other Stanley Parable game before I open this again in 10 years. This shit's already like 4 years old. Oh, man. What's with that fake plant? Whoa. What's with that fake plant? Alright, I'm stuck in here. My name Jim.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Okay.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
That's right.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Not me.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No, no, I have nothing now. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's get a move on. I thought this game would try to say Veracruz out loud. It didn't.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Please, no screenshots. Are you sure? Hold on. What if I print screen? Wait. Ah, that worked! The game couldn't tell, though. The baby is all grown up. Oh, right! From the... Red is the new orange. The new updated ray-traced, more of the same, but in a good way, sequel to the... Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Not too much. Sweden shaders. Ooh. New features, new content, new ideas. Oh god, my mouse is on screen. How do I... oh god. Oh god, my mouse. Don't look at my mouse. I'm scared. The jump circle. Wait. Really? Wait a minute. Yes. I like achievement. Let's go get it. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. Really? Okay, let's go.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's
Yes.
as simple as that.
Oh, I can't wait. Where the fuck are we? It's my mouse. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I hit print screen and suddenly it's here with us. And every time I've attempted to, yeah. Oh, we've done it. Okay.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
No.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed
Please.
in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Please, please, I want it. No, please, my achievement. I need to be rewarded for my effort. It's not enough. Ugh. Okay. What if I pick this stupid thing, huh? It's just broken. Here, I'll fix it. Please pull me. Of course, Legendary Fiend. Have a nice rest of your Wednesday. No, please. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a clip command. You'll have to do that shit manual style. Unless we're just doing a bit here. Oh, okay. Fuck. Stupid game ripped me off.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The jump circle, that's right. I remember this. This was
You know
fun.
what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
For like the whole save file? Alright. Infinite hole, it won't end. Okay. In here?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Someday, these are both. Get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
That's true. Sometimes that's what it's all about. Oh dear. Oh god, what have I done?
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Alright. Merchandise. The end is never the end again. I saw the new content. That's right. I'm gonna go to work in that shirt today. They gave me a whole fucking museum. I don't know if I have time to explore all of this. I need to... A
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I want to hold the bucket. Yes!
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Wow.
In fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
I concur.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Yeah.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't
I agree.
they?
I love my
All
bucket.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh, I can't wait. Well. Oh, is this thing gonna be with us the whole way, huh? The button that says
Does anyone give out
Jim.
awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Wow. You heard Jim in the game. I heard Jim in the game. Collectibles. Yes. I like collectibles. It is goddamn frightening in here. I don't like it. But my bucket does make me feel safer. Oh. Right.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games.
Infinite hole. Hot dog. I gotta get some of that. Okay. That's cool. But I probably shouldn't, oh god, the video games I've been playing and how much I want to just quick save before trying this out. Wow, cool. Should I? Let's go, Bucket. Whee! Yeah.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Wow.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Okay. I want to soak it in for a little bit longer, though.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? What's gonna happen?
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
Right.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Yes.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Falling is fun.
What
Jumping
normal
is fun.
person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
You got most of the way there, I guess.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Oh, I want to go down there so bad. There are so many tantalizing doors in here. I want to see them. Wait, can I? Oh, come on. Come on, I saw that. Oh, gimme. Well, go back in. That sounds funny, actually. What if? How many times can I piss off the narrator by falling in here?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person.
Who doesn't
would
love a
have said,
little
"Yep,
bit of
that's
hole?"
An infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't
Yes.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
Much less.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit
Well,
the teleport button.
there's so many
and
details
come
in
join me
cigarettes.
up above.
Yummy.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Not me, though.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Bizarre.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep.
No.
Even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes,
That's
but at
right.
this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the,
Now, this is a
teleport
funny thing to
button
trap
not
me in.
working?
Okay.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Billy, outmaneuvered and
Still nothing? Well, I suppose...
outwitted by Lexi, of course.
There's one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Oh,
you
no.
get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
No.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
No. No. Oh my god, I heard him leave. Ah. Wait. Ah. And I used all my jumps. Oh no. What the fuck was that? Oh! Finally! Now the narrator's gone, we can have fun. Yes. What? Always push the bit. Goodbye. What? Okay. Whoa! Ah! I understand now. Change your perspective, change your perception. Wow, my perception of the scene has changed. We are cruising. My reality. Oh. wow, I mentioned Pikmin 2 earlier, but this is a real Pikmin 2 ass song. Hey, change my reality. Ooh. Whoa.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine.
Now it sounds like Durley.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer
Change yourself.
using up the space of mine. My
What?
head's stronger. Now you're no longer
What?
using up the space of mine.
Whoa. Okay.
My head's stronger.
Oh,
Now you're no longer using up the space of mine.
Yes.
My head's stronger. You're no longer.
Oh, shit.
Using up the space of mine.
Stanley? Stanley!
I look like a Leica character now. Oh.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second
Jesus
of it.
Christ.
You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Okay.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole. And I'm looking forward to all of them.
No.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Okay. And the second he's gone. What? Okay. So that would. Oh. This is the start of the game
Here
now.
we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay. Goodbye, flesh hole. Collectibles, huh? Let's talk about that. The mostly. Fine, it ended. You got me. It just works. Collect them all. Okay. What the fuck?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
Now you're
In
talking.
Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
I love number go up. Yeah. Wait, though. Is that it? I gotta find the rest now.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
That's true. I guess. Well, I mean... Alright. Well, I suppose we've seen it all, huh? Right? Settings World Championship. Hold on. I think I missed that one. My bucket. Okay. I guess we have to leave now. Because I have to go to work soon. But it's oh man, the fucking mega structure.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yes.
Ready to move on now?
Yes. Whoa. So that's a little scary.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
I do.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video
No, of
game,
course
but
not.
I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Back row's underrated.
I'll
That's good.
arrange
That's a
these
good
new
view.
features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Woo! Okay, maybe back row wasn't.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Oh, jump into the
This
hole.
isn't
That's
a
good.
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
It is the
Wait.
magic.
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Ooh. Hey. Check this out. All right, all right. Ooh, I like the hallway. That's kind of cool. Not bad. Nice minimalist UI. Of course, we won't want to have too much character or anything like that. Wait, what happens when we hit the door? I gotta know. Billy. Come on. Ooh, does it just stop and hold on the door? Oh, we go through it. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. That was pretty good.
This is the...
Oh. Oh, God. What have we done?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, God.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard, Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Oh,
but it
wouldn't
didn't
you?
make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. Stanley picked up the bucket.
We're here. We're in the Parable 2. What's going on here? I don't remember that. Balloon. Wow, I can do the whole game again, but with my bucket. Is there sex in the Stanley Parable 2? I don't think so.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Can you fuck the narrator? Yeah, kind of. That's true in the original game, too. I mean, there is tension between them, to be certain. And, boy, it gets explored. The adversarial nature of their relationship, and yet deeply dependent. Alright. Well, the sequel... Oh no, how do I make that go away? Oh no, we're just playing the Stanley Parable 2. Well... Pretended to be my wife, that's true. That was the thing that happened. Oh god. Oh god. You wanted your new content, idiot? Here you go, Stanley Parable 2. Golly, I wonder how much content is actually in this updated sequel thingy-majig. But I'm afraid we're gonna have to find out in Verakus Year 11. In the year 2036, I'm afraid. Ashley, you will be here. Everyone will be here, alright? In 2036, just a meager 10 years from today, July the 8th, 2036, we're gonna be streaming the Stanley Parable 2, and I'll be a new person, a new creature. Murmury, you are not just in time. I'm sorry the stream is ending because I need to go to work to earn my money. Billy, you'll at least be 35 by then, which ain't gonna be around. You know, you kind of hope not, in a way. Oh, the dark? Go in the dark? Okay, it just looped. That's fine. But that's it for today. I must get going. I simply have real life responsibilities, need of responsibling. Thank you for everyone who showed up, just in time or not just in time. Take care of yourselves. I'm glad I got to see the fucking skip button, though. That was insane. Oh, I hate to see the leaving emote because I haven't even picked anyone to raid yet. Yeah, wow, that was pretty good. Gosh, I want to see the rest, but I have to wait a while. We'll all find out together. There's gonna actually be a Stanley Parable 2, or Stanley Parable 3 by the time I fucking stream this shit again. Alright.